This is really important because this is the core. And we have 4 attachment styles. We have the secure, and then we have the unsecure, anxious, unsecure, avoidant, and then we have disorganized. So this is how you get your coding when you are a child. So when you're safe, you get love and comfort, always. It's always equal. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's always the same. It's secure. And then we have unsecure, anxious. Then you get it sometimes, but you have shifts. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're seen, sometimes you're not. And that can form you. So you think that this is normal, hot and cold is normal. And you get anxious and needy, and you're fear-based because you know that they can leave anytime. It can shift like this. So everything is just for a moment. You can always see the end. You try to control that. And avoidant, you never get it. You always need to sit with your feelings and emotions yourself. You never get comfort. You maybe get the food and the clothing and the warmth, but you never get emotionally met. That's hard. This is the island. I call them the island because they're very difficult in that attachment style. And disorganized, that is when you are growing up with violence, trauma, maybe abuse. A little bit more drugs, alcohol, etc. So it's a mix between avoidant and anxious. So to me, I'm anxious. I'm a unsecure, anxious attachment. So for me, this was, it was the red thread in control, fear-based. They are going to leave. I shut down. I'm going to be hard. Don't get into me because I know it's going to be an ending. And you overgive, you overforgive, because that is the only thing you know. You don't know anything else. And the nervous system in our body doesn't know right from wrong. The nervous system only knows familiarity. So when it's familiar, it's safe.
That's well said, yeah.
Yeah. So you need to recode. But if you're going to recode and take back your own truth, you first need to see where is it coming from, where's the core? Who told me this? Who showed me this? Because you don't know anything else. And the nervous system goes alarm, So you need to go back. Where is this coming from? Then you can take back your truth. So it's quite a journey. But if you do it right, it's quite possible, It's a beautiful journey. Yeah.
Yeah. So who we are, we'll bring ourselves to the relationship, and if we're not aware of our different attachment styles, that can impact our relationships negatively.
For sure, 100%. And all the relationships. Not only the romantic ones, all the relationships.
You mean also at work?
Yes, of course, definitely. It depends on how maybe you are grown up. They say to you, you need to perform to earn love. You're only good if you perform. You need to earn love. You need to earn things. Then you get hyper-focused at work because that's the only thing that you think will come from love later. That's the only thing you think you need to do, perform. Maybe that's what you've been told, that you need to earn love. And we never need to earn love. We need to be in the love. So this is masculine and feminine energy. You can be different in different arenas. I'm very safe, maybe a little bit avoidant even in friendships. I need space, even if I love them. I'm very blessed with beautiful friends. In work, no problem. I love it. I thrive. And then we come to the romantic part, And this is what I see in my clients as well. It's in different arenas.
Yeah. Can you identify different attachment styles with your clients?
Oh, yes.
Is it easy to see a pattern?
Yeah. There is, of course, it's avoidant, and my clients are avoidant, or I would say anxious, but also disorganized. So it's mostly the unsecure that comes to me, of course.
How does the avoidant look like in a relationship?
Oh, they're difficult. This is the island. As soon as someone comes too close, they run because they don't know how to deal with that. So The thing with the avoidant is that they are very, very present in the beginning. Planning vacations, they have big minds, they have really big emotions very quickly. They are in the yellow personal arena, like very, very extroverted often and present and loving and love bombing even. But as soon as consistency and commitment comes in, they are gone. They can even ghost. They can even ghost. They can just check out. It's very, very difficult. As soon as they feel pressure or they are receiving love, they are gone. And then they come back, and then they're gone again. And then they come back, and then they're gone again. And so on and so on. So you can see the avoidant and the ambivalent, the anxious, are a match here, because the anxious is used to hot and cold and think that is normal. And the avoidant gets a little bit confirmation and gets a little bit love from the anxious. And when it's too much, they're off, and the anxious is after them, needing them, forgiving them. And now we're both in patterns that are familiar, but so toxic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
It sounds very toxic.
It is toxic, and I will do a metaphor that is easy for the listeners to relate to. If you have a ball, and the ball is love, right? And you start throwing that ball, and you get it back, and that's nice. You get it back again, and you throw the ball a couple of times, and then one day you throw it, nothing comes back. And you, what is happening? You throw it again, no ball. Okay. And then after a couple of times you turn away, and then comes the ball. And what happens here for the anxious is nothing in between matters. The only thing that matters is to get the ball back. This is the only thing. So the dopamine that is arriving when you get the ball, they're back, they are back. The relief, and on and on and on and on. This is the dynamic. This is the toxic dynamic, because the one that comes and goes is the avoidance. Yeah. So here we need to take both and sit them down and say, hey, we have here different attachment styles. How do we work with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the anxious, do they tend to stay too long in a relationship, even abusive relationships
For sure.
as well?
For sure. Because they're so over-forgiving. Hot and cold is so normal to the nervous system. It's familiar. This is how it's supposed to be. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And this is toxic because we all deserve consistency. And love is not a game. And love should not be that hard. And love is not hot and cold. Love is consistent. Love is safe. But we can work together if we are dancing together. But we should never chase love. It's difficult because we people want to be loved. We don't want to be alone. So we are chasing the breadcrumbs sometimes to prevent being alone. I can understand that. It's difficult. But we are worthy of more, right?